What's up, guys? Husky Hunter signing on. Everyone who is a coaster enthusiast has been to Cedar Point or at least seen one of the stunning coasters from Cedar Point's lineup. A few days ago, I visited the park and had an eye-opening time. Just before we start with my top 5, here's a quick disclaimer. Many of the rides were closed due to maintenance or just flat out sitting and not operating, or the lines were stupidly long. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Standing at 76 feet, or about 23 meters, the Iron Dragon is an impressive aerodynamics suspended swinging coaster. Built in 1987, this roller coaster is freaking awesome for its age, and the G's it pulls on the first turn are superb. The first half of the ride is very pleasant, but then once you get past the second chain lift, it's all downhill from there. Right before it swoops into the station, you feel like you're about to touch the water. It even feels kind of like, what's the word for it? Kind of scary when you overswing going into the final breaks. Another plus is that the lines are shorter than some of the other rides at the park. Solid ride, 12 out of 20. Okay, this kind of hurts not to put in my top 3, but the upcoming coasters are also amazing, and this is the best I could do. Okay, so anyways, Gemini was built in 1978 by Aerodynamics and is 125 feet tall, or 38 meters tall. The racing aspect of this coaster makes it 100 times better. I was fortunate to go on the blue side and the red side. The first time I went on the red side, it was always fun when it duels, but the blue side didn't even dispatch until we started up the chain lift. They're also in a shift change, so I don't blame them. When I went on the blue side, it was much closer duel, but my train unfortunately lost. The final janky helix before the final breaks were amazing and had me holding on for dear life. It is simply the best dueling coaster out there, 13 out of 20. Okie dokie, artichoke. Starting off my top 3 at 203 feet, or about 63 meters, Magnum XL 200 was the original hypercoaster built in 1989 by Aerodynamics. I had too much fun on this roller coaster, surely because of how fun it is. Just on the first ejector hill, I was hanging on for dear life. The pretzel loop was very intense, and I got some solid positive G-forces on them. But the best part is none other than the final airtime hills coming back to the station. O.M. Goulash. The airtime on those triangle-shaped hills were launching me out of my seat, so much so that my bum kind of hurt getting off. Without a seatbelt, I would have been as dead as a donut. Astounding coaster, 14 out of 20. This may or may not be a controversial opinion, but this former B&M stand-up coaster stands at 145 feet or 44 meters. This was my first B&M, so I kind of have nothing wrong to say about it, but I also have an opinion too, so yeah. At the bottom of the first drop, it has insane G's. I felt squished. And at the top of the vertical loop, you feel weightless as you're upside down, but at the bottom of the loop, it crushes you again. The entire ride was smooth, and for its intensity, I can't believe this was a stand-up coaster. My dad told me when it was Mantis, everybody was picking wedgies getting off because of the bicycle's seats. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. The only problem I have with this is I kept slamming my head on the restraints. It's probably because I'm short or another reason. Theme Park Crazy even said in his top 10 best Cedar Point roller coasters, he said something about headbanging too, so I'm not sure if it's because I'm short. Marvelous ride, 16 out of 20. And now, it's time for my number 1 coaster. The one, the myth, the legend, Woodstock Express! Okay, of all seriousness, my number 1 coaster is none other than Maverick. I have a lot to say about this coaster. This Intamin Blitz coaster stands at 105 feet, or just about 32 meters. This is truly the best coaster ever. I haven't been on Steve yet, so this may change in the near future. First LSM launch slams you into your seat. When I was in the station, I saw it, and it didn't look fast, but boy was I wrong. It felt like I was strapped to a rocket. Same goes for the second launch too. The first drop was insane. I was out of my seat until I got slammed back down. All of the turns on this coaster were amazing. Each turn was snappy, and I was consistently launched out of my seat again and again. To put it simply, this coaster is amazing. It was smooth as butter and a really fun experience in general. 21 out of 20 coaster. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my top 5 Cedar Point roller coasters. This was my first video I made about roller coasters. So if you please drop a like and subscribe, that I would really appreciate it. I'll just bring back the audio to the Fortnite video so you can finish it. If you guys want to see more Fortnite, I'll put it out there. I know I haven't been updating my YouTube channel consistent enough, but this one took me forever because I had to write a script and stuff. So anyways, this is Husky Hunter signing off. Bye!